Everyone.
Wait for Tori because she's probably gonna have Jake.
Hey, Tori, I need to see your face.
There
it is. Anyone? Thank you, ladies.
Sorry, I'm making dinner.
Oh, that's okay. Okay, cool. I'm recording the call also, so those that can't get on, we'll send it to them. But obviously, shout out to everyone that made it on the call. Whoop, whoop. Shout yourself. So yeah, just go ahead and tap on your screen. I think everybody's muted. Monica, I got yours, so you're muted too. So everybody's good. Awesome. Wow. I'm so fired up. You guys, this is our first ever. I don't know if I should say that because usually that means that the first one's the trial, but nah, we got this. Hi, Robin. Hi. Yay, so excited. Awesome. So we're just getting started. So tonight is class number 1 of 3 for our new distributor training, which I'm super excited about. Vic and I have put together some tips to help you guys all get started so you're rocking and rolling, you feel confident in your business, you know what to do. I will say that this does need a notebook and paper and a pen to write with. So if you don't have those 3 things, I'm waiting because I can see when I start to freeze. So you do need a notebook, a pen, and I think that's it, right? Yeah.
Paper.
Well, I guess that comes in the notebook, so it's like a
notebook.
It's like a tutor, right? So just grab that. You will need it because we will be going over some things. Obviously, if you're driving, we are recording, so no worries. What up, Val? Nice to see that beautiful face. Okay, so before we get started, we just want to give a quick little tidbit about who is on this call. So you're going to say who you are, where you're from, okay? I guess that's pretty easy because all the names are on the screen. Who you are, where you're from, how long you've been a coach on the team. I'm waiting to see who you are, how long you've been a coach on the team, and number 3 will be your favorite product, and then your results, okay? So that way our newbies on here get to know the team because you got to know who your new family is. So I will go first. My name is Mel. I have been a coach on the team for 5 years, seriously doing this business for about 2. My favorite product would have to be, that is so difficult. I'm going to go with probiotic because, man, that thing keeps me not bloated and regular. Did you guys hear that part? Because I can see.
You didn't tell us the last part. It froze. Probiotic because.
Yes, because it keeps me not bloated and it keeps me regular. I love my probiotic.
Amen.
I can't go anywhere without my probiotic. I ordered one just for us to take to Texas, Vic. So I have my own bottle of probiotic.
Oh my God, I did too. I got one for Brett and one for myself so I could take it with me.
Probiotic. I can't, if you don't have it, you need to get it. It is the best magical bottle ever. My results, my first month on the products, I dropped 13 pounds of fat, which was 3 pant sizes for me. And then over the course of the years, I've been able to literally shape my body the way that I want to. I'm going to see when I say
over the course of the year.
I've been able to shape my body the way that I want to. 5 years of using these products, put on 12 pounds of lean mass. I've never been as healthy, as energetic, as excited, as clear skin, I've never felt better. And I would never stop taking the products ever in my life, ever. I couldn't imagine it. So
we
awesome.
couldn't be friends if you did, honestly.
Yeah. Not friends. All right, I'm going to shoot it over. I'm going to popcorn it on over to Valerie. I would love to hear your 4 little things.
Yes. Hi, Valerie. I am from San Antonio, Texas, and I can't wait to see you all. Oh my God. I will be on the products in April for 2 years, coach for 2 years as well. And gosh, oh my God, favorite product, like you're killing me. Ooh. People always ask, I'm like 5. Favorite product probably is going to be, okay, I'm going to say Prolessa.
Ooh.
But then I'm going to have to throw in my second favorite because I call it my mom juice, my Herbalife tea mixed with my aloe. I cannot go a day without it. Like, that's my mom juice. That's how I function all day long. And well, results when I first started, I dropped 75 and
75.
yeah, and that was like after I had gotten told that, you know, I was not going to be able to have any more babies after my daughter. Dropped 75 pounds, and bam, I got pregnant with my son.
Yeah, too sexy.
Yeah, and since having him now total, and that was with a little bit of holiday weight gain, I ain't even going to lie, total I've dropped another 38 pounds now. So, but I'm going to shoot back to another 75 to 80 pounds. That's what I'm going for total.
Boom.
I'm getting there. I can't live without the products. Like, I could never imagine not having my shake, my tea, and my husband can't even either. Like, I mean, he wants to kill me every time I forget to order his Dutch chocolate. I'm like, I'm sorry, I forgot. So yeah, can't live without it. Can't even imagine my life without it.
All right, who you want to popcorn it over to?
I'm gonna go Marissa, my boo over there.
Hey guys, so my name is Marisa and I'm from South Texas. I'm from Dallas. I have been on the product since June of last year, and I've been a coach since September. I've lost right at 30 pounds. I don't even know what my favorite product is. I would have to say, no, I guess the beauty booster.
I knew you were going to say that, girl. You post that religiously every day.
And your beverage mix.
Bev mix. Yep.
That is like, who needs candy? Yes. I love it. And I love the fact that it doesn't screw with my sugars because I'm diabetic. My sugar levels have gone down without any medication. I don't exercise because I don't like to get sweaty. So it's like all because of Herbalife. My little girl fights me for my shake. 18 months, she fights me for my shakes. She hears me shaking at my cup and she gets her sippy cup and she shakes it like that. That's her. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome. Who do you want to popcorn it over to?
Well, thank you. Hello, everyone. So nice to see so many faces. I'm hoping my girl jumps on. We talked earlier, and I don't know where she is. I started Herbalife back last January, so I have been on a full year. So exciting. I have dropped 35 pounds, and the best part of it is easy maintaining. In fact, it's still like, then I just drop a pound like, oh, where did that come from? It's not like I'm working any harder. It's just, oh, okay, my body knows I don't need this anymore. It's just easy. Like, I've never had a weight loss plan that was just easy, not, what am I going to eat? How am I going to do this? And then you're like, oh, yeah, 4 pounds up again. That was my life. I would drop pounds, gain it back. The most I could lose was 14 and hardly anybody noticed. So that was just like sad. So I became a coach back in May. I did not plan on being a coach, probably like most of you, but I had so many people saying, oh my gosh, you have to help me. What are you doing? How does it work? What's going on? In fact, I just had a mom pop in my classroom. I'm a teacher, and I had her son last year, and I have her daughter this year, and she just had a baby 2 months ago. And she was like, hey, wow, you're even thinner than the last time I saw you. Well, oh my gosh. And she did Shakeology before, and she was like, I'm going to do your program. I'm coming for soon. I was like, oh, it's so awesome. So just becoming a distributor was just the natural next step. It wasn't even about the money. It was like, oh my gosh, I want to help my friends and family get healthy. So I have 2 kids at home, bigger kids than all your little ones. I have a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old and 2 Chihuahua babies. So There you go. My favorite product, I really was thinking about this. I feel like with flu and cold season, it's been the probiotic because I've needed it. My son has needed it. And I felt so good getting that in us. But I would probably have to say Beauty Booster with my NRGT because it's like an Arnold Palmer, and it really has replaced my need for coffee in the afternoon. And then, of course, you know, my peach or raspberry tea. I can't believe I don't drink coffee anymore. I still can't believe that. So there you go.
Yay. Please
Awesome.
popcorn.
Oh, good. Okay, let's see here.
All right. Hi. So I'm Tori, obviously. So it's like how long have we been on product when we became a coach, right? Okay. So
Favorite product.
I've been on product like off and on since 2013. But I got way more serious about it this past September when we did the 8-week body transformation challenge. And I ended up getting third in that. And then I was looking to make some extra money because we just bought a house and, you know, things get more expensive when you buy a house. And so Mel reached out to me and I became a coach in October. So it's just been a few months, but yeah, I love it. It's nice being able to stay home with my baby and not feel like I have to like go to work. Like I'm working, but I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm working. It's kind of nice. I just love helping people, and I just love like getting those text messages like, I just dropped another 2 pounds, or like, I'm loving this, I need to order more. It's so rewarding. And obviously the money is nice too, but my favorite product, honestly, I'm sorry. I'm gonna grab him.
Work from anywhere, even when you have a screaming 1-year-old around you. It is okay to do.
I was going back and forth on who else to choose. Should I step in if she has to? Does she have to?
You're good.
Oh, she's good. Okay.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
good.
the baby.
Oh,
Sweet
Hi,
boy.
Jake.
oh, baby, this is Jake. So my favorite product, I would have to say, is the scrub or the face wash. Like I've always struggled with acne, and I don't feel like I need to really wear makeup anymore. It's really nice. It refreshes your skin. So Herbalife is nice because it's not just about your losing weight or whatever. There's many other products out there that help with other different things.
Awesome. Who you want to popcorn?
Oh, let's do Tyler.
Yes.
All right. My name is Tyler. I've been a coach for maybe a month now. From California, but I live in Virginia now. And my favorite product would probably be, I like the Prolessa and then the cafe latte shakes. They're my favorite. Oh yeah, and I've lost 12 pounds now.
Yes, that's amazing.
Still going.
Love it. How do you feel?
I feel good. I rarely drink coffee anymore, and I wasn't a fiend for it, but I always drank my 1 cup in the morning and my to-go cup to work, but I don't even do that anymore, so that's nice. And I have more energy throughout the day with school and everything. So
And money back in your pocket.
yes, shortly.
Perfect. And who you want to popcorn?
Kathleen.
Perfect.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name's Kathleen. I have been a coach for 3 months this month. I've been on the product for over a year now. I lost 20 pounds, put on muscle, and I think my favorite products would be the skincare line, so the berry scrub, the face wash, the night cream, and then also the tea and aloe. I'm used to go to Starbucks probably like every day, and now I never go. So as soon as I drink that, I feel my energy go straight through the roof.
So perfect. Who you want to
Love
popcorn?
Let's do Jess, if she's available.
That was me, right?
Yes.
Okay, my service kept going in and out, so tell me the 3 things again.
Who you are, where
Okay.
you from,
Okay.
how long you been a coach, your favorite product, and your results.
Okay. So I'm standing in the middle of my gym parking lot because there's light right here.
Scream it out loud so everybody can hear you in the gym parking
Well,
lot.
I'm about to get run over, so let me get out of the way. Okay, so I am Jessie. I live in Santa Clarita. I go to Santa Clarita Athletic Club, and I've been on products for 4 years. My coach / sister from another Mrs. is Mel Clark. We're stepsisters, so she got me started. 4 years ago, I lost 50 pounds and have been able to keep it off. And what I love about being a coach, right?
Favorite product. You can say what you love too.
Okay. My favorite product is cellulose because my body loves to just get bloated. Like if I have like one cheat day, it's like bloat city. So if I have like my cellulose regularly, it's like the best thing in the entire world. And what I love about being a coach is I get to help my sister, my all 3 sisters lose weight. My one sister lost 30 pounds. Ashley lost 30 pounds. So it's just amazing helping the ones you love, and that's what makes it all worth it. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yay. Now who do you want to popcorn? You have Vic and Sarah are our last 2 coaches to go and share.
I'll pick my girl Vic.
Thank you, Boo. Hi, guys. My name is Vic. Okay, so it's really hard to pick just one product, but if I had to like think about it and say, what could I not live without? I'm not going to lie. I'm going to say Total Control. Okay? If you haven't taken Total Control, dude, it puts your whole body in total control, hence the name. So I can't imagine not taking it every single day. It boosts my metabolism. It gives me the energy that I need. And it just overall puts me in a good mood all the time. Happy, energetic. I'm here for it. First month on my products, I lost 8 pounds of fat that I didn't even know that I needed to lose. Transformed my body over the years that I've been on it. I've been on my products 4 years now. I've gained over 7 pounds of lean mass, which is awesome. My second favorite product, Rebuild Strength, thanks to that. And let's see, I'm from Alice, Texas. So hey to my Texas girls, but I currently live in SoCal right now. Did I cover everything? I think I did, right?
And then popcorn it over to our last but never least, Sarah? Is it Sarah?
Yeah.
Sarah, go for
it's Sarah.
it.
Okay, I just lost my my earphone. I'm Sarah. I have done Herbalife since the end of October. I've lost 7 pounds. I've been a coach since the beginning of this month, and then my favorite product would have to be. I love the tea. I just love the raspberry tea and the cinnamon tea. All the teas are great.
Yes.
So.
Yay!
Couldn't agree with you more.
I love it.
Where are you located?
Oh, I'm in Utah. So.
In Utah. Okay. Another
West
Utah
Jordan,
girl.
Utah.
Awesome.
Yay! Awesome. Okay, cool. So let's see. One more. Hi, Ken. Yay, Sarah. You're not the last. Ken gets to be the last. So go ahead, Ken. Share real quick your name, even though I just said it. Where you're from, how long you've been a coach, favorite product, and your results.
October, November, December, January. Okay. My name is Kennedy. I'm from the San Fernando Valley in California. I have been a coach for around 7 months. I'm sorry, what else did you say?
Your favorite product and your results.
Oh, okay. I have lost a total of 45 pounds in the last year being on Herbalife. I'm so excited, so jacked up. I have so much energy. And my favorite product has to be the orange cream shake. It is like dessert, candy, cake, something every morning. I love starting every morning with it. Oh my God, I'm making it right now!
Have you added Beauty Booster to it?
No, and I just
Girl.
ran out, so I have to reorder, and then I'm putting Beauty Booster in it.
Beauty Booster, aloe, and mandarin. The mandarin, aloe, and Beauty Booster with the orange cream. Girl, that's what I had last night. It was so
Oh my God,
good, and I put blueberries in it.
I
Like
saw that
full-
I sent to the bottom. I was like, does she have boba in her drink? And then I like read it.
Blueberries, girl. It was amazing.
By the way, guys, who needs Panda Express when I can make it at home and actually know what's in it? I know how much sugar's in it. I know how much salt is in it. Oh my God, it's not fried.
Somebody put a ring on that girl.
Oh my God.
Total control.
So,
I'll take her. That looks amazing. I'll come over.
thank you, Ken, for sharing and your amazing energy. So grateful for you on the call. It's so awesome. I would just real quick, before we get into the little bit of training that we do have, if everyone can go ahead and unmute, we need to give an amazing official welcome to our girl, Monica, Deborah, Amanda, Bree, another Amanda. We love you guys.
Welcome!
Welcome to the family. You're never getting rid of us.
So excited to have you guys on the call to do our first training. Everyone that you just met is your new forced family. So you can love us or you can hate us, but we're not going anywhere. We're going to love you no matter what. Anytime you have questions, anytime you need help, anytime whatever, anybody on this call is here for you. And anytime you feel like giving up, you better go talk to somebody on this call so we can figure out what's going on, because we lock arms here and we're not letting go because you're not going anywhere. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. If you guys can just make sure you have your phone muted out just so we don't have background noise. All right, so we're going to get started, and I'm going to open up this amazing training that Vic typed up for us. And all right, so here we go. Not really a lot. We're just going to go over the day one stuff for now. So if you do have your pen and paper, you can just jot down a couple things that we're going to be doing. So we did our welcome and our icebreaker. You guys got to hear some amazing stories of our coaches on the team, product results, favorite products. I wrote them all in the chat. So if you've never heard of any of them, but maybe you want to try some of them, jot them down in the chat. Maybe there's something you've never tried before. It's an amazing place to start. So the next thing we want to go over is your PayPal setup and your Go Herbalife website. So when you get started as a coach, and maybe some of you aren't a coach yet, you're just a preferred member, but that's a great place to be. This is some things you'll get to know for when you do make the switch to a distributor as a coach on the team. So you're going to want to set up your PayPal account. You want it to be set up as a business account. So if you want to make a note of that, it's super easy to set it up. If you have questions along the way, just reach out to the person that signed you up and we'll help you with the questions along the way. And then you will also, once you become a distributor, you get your own Go Herbalife website. The Go Herbalife website is the place where your customers can place orders. The My Herbalife website is the back house. That's where you place your orders for yourself, or you place an order to ship it to a customer. So just to have a difference between the two, your customer's credit card information and their payment will go on the Go Herbalife page. Only your card information should be on the My Herbalife page. And I just stress that because I made the mistake in the very beginning. Jess is laughing at me because it is so true. I was like, oh, wait, got it. Don't do that. And I gave them all my discount and all my money that I made that I didn't make. Okay, so just so you guys are clear on that, those are the two things you're going to get. This is also to jot down underneath the Go Herbalife website. When you do create your Go Herbalife website, you want to make sure you turn on the wellness profile, and you want to make sure you turn on the loyal customer program. So real quick, I'm going to pull up Safari, and I'm going to move this box out the way so I can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm going to show you guys just my own Go Herbalife website. It's completely free. It comes with your membership of becoming a coach. This is exactly what my site looks like. You can customize your photo. You can customize your phone number. You can even customize this little banner up at the top. You can customize what is actually seen right here.
You can customize the entire page. So you can do this all on the My Herbalife side of everything. And then over here, you can just, this is again for clients. So this gives them some options of what are their goals? What are they looking to do? Healthy weight, balanced nutrition, energy and fitness, specialized nutrition, skin and hair care. There's a blog on here that they can even go in and they can look up different things, different topics. There's a learning center, how to make a shake using some of the boosters, meal plans, recipes. There's success stories, the business opportunity, and then they can always contact the distributor. So they can contact you right off of here. So it's an amazing tool to use. I'm not going to log in and show you right now, but you guys will play around with it. If your customer ever wants to see pricing for things, they have to log in and they have to create an account. The account is free to create, doesn't cost anything. Once they're creating an account, they can actually fill out a wellness profile. The wellness profile asks them a series of about 5 to 8 questions, and it gives them an exact meal plan of what they should be eating and how they should be using the products, a protein breakdown, and an overall caloric intake for the day. So if that doesn't sound like a mouthful, let me just exit out of here real quick. So everyone feels good on that stuff so far, right? So you need to have your PayPal account set up as a business account. It kind of asks you some questions along the way. If anybody wants to jump in, if you remember any of the questions, I know that it does ask you what type of business you are. You select the option for individual / sole proprietorship, I think is the fancy word they use. If you want to select the category of the business, I think it's like health, and then the subcategory is vitamins and supplements. It'll ask you how much money you think is going to be used in the account. I just picked the bottom option. I was like, I don't really know. I'm just going to pick whatever's at the bottom. And then I feel like that might have been, it asks you for your business name. Now, you could get creative, I'm sure, but I just used Herbalife. I didn't really know what else to kind of put there, so I just put Herbalife. But I guess if you want to, like, I don't know, Herbalife by Tori, you could maybe do that if you wanted to, but you just have it say Herbalife on there. Why we use the business one is because the business PayPal syncs to your Go Herbalife website. So when you set up your Go Herbalife website, you also have to be doing your PayPal. You kind of have to set them up like together at the same time. You have to have one tab open for the Go Herbalife, one tab open for the business PayPal, because the business PayPal asks for your business site. So in order to have your business site, you have to be creating your Go Herbalife, but you can't finish your Go Herbalife until you put the PayPal with it. So you got to sit down and do both at the same time. So if you're not yet a distributor, don't worry about this step until you become a distributor and we can get your website up and running. From the business PayPal, you can also apply for a free debit card. The debit card doesn't cost you anything, doesn't do anything to your credit. It's nothing. It's just literally the money you get in from PayPal goes immediately to the debit card, and you can immediately use the money on there. So if you have a customer that places an order or whatever, you immediately have access to the money on that debit card. And let me tell you, that is amazing. Anybody else use the debit card? Yes, everyone. Tori's got it.
Yes. And you don't have to wait for the money to transfer over to your bank account. Like if you have the debit card, you can place their order immediately for them.
Yep, you can use the money right away. It's just immediate access to it. It's awesome. You don't even have to have a balance on the card. You can literally zero out the card, and it's cool. You can also transfer the money from the PayPal debit card to your linked bank account, and you can move the funds over that way if you want to. Just an option. I really recommend that you have the debit card, though. It's just really convenient to have, and especially when you access the funds. So everyone's good on the Go Herbalife and the PayPal stuff. Everyone feels good about the wellness profile, all that good stuff on there. Can you still order one after you set up your account? Yep, you can just go on and apply for it. Super easy to do. I think they just verify your address or something, but yep, you totally can. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna go back to sharing screen. If some of you aren't familiar with the wellness profile, you can just go fill it out on your coach's page, and then you'll get to see it firsthand and be like, oh, wow, this is a really amazing tool, and I never have to know how to create a meal plan for anyone. Okay. So let's go over the next little step of training, the distributor online training certs and off of myherbalife.com. So when you do, I'm going to log on right now. So I'm going on my site. So I go to myherbalife.com, and then I just go to log in right here. I'm going to use whatever my login information is. Once you sign up to become a distributor, they have you do a distributor training right when you get your site. The distributor training, I mean, oh my gosh, it takes like what, 10, 15 minutes. It's definitely not something that is like long, but what's really cool is in this little tab, this is what your website will look like when you're a distributor. So over on this side is kind of all of your little business stuff you get to do. The Learning Center right here is really amazing. You can actually go in there and they have videos on just about everything. I also want to see if they have it so in Business Essentials, you can also go to Know the Products. And this is a great place that you can literally click on any of the products that you might be interested in, even in like energy and fitness. And you can click on in Herbalife 24. Let's say you want to learn about the sports nutrition line. They have everything in here for you to learn about. They have even like the hydration, everything. And you can just learn everything kind of in here. Why we have certain products, where we do, what they do. You can even go to the Learning Center. And once you're in here, you can press Start Learning. And this is where you can learn all your videos. I'm going to just be real with you guys. After I signed up, I just played on my website. I was like, I feel so cool. I got my own website. This is where I get to do business. And I just got to really know what was on the website and what I got to learn. So this is the required distributor training. You'll take it right when you sign up. It's like 10, 15 minutes, super easy questions. It just makes sure you understand what your distributorship means. And basically that you can return it at any time and there's no requirement to purchase more than you need, all that good stuff. There's more.
Wait. There's an option to do it on an app. Don't do it. It's so much easier to do it on the computer. The app like crashed on me so many times. Do it on the computer. So easy. It'll be over with quick.
Thank you. Good side note. So yeah, just sit down, do it on the desktop. Super easy. They have training in here for social media, making it easier, building a community, documenting your journey, maintaining relationships. They have documents on our claims, what we are allowed to say, what we can't say. Even if you're interested in international sponsoring, we are in 95 countries. So if you got some family or friends, totally hit them up. There's also this lovely lady right here is Jess's best friend. Her name is Susan Bowerman. Jess loves her. She's our dietitian. And she makes legit amazing recipe videos and everything. And she actually has a training on here that you can go and do her training on there too, just so you feel very confident what you're doing, nutrition, safety. And this is if you wanted to open up like an actual space to run your business out of, you can totally learn about that in here. But so far, I'm going to stop sharing. So far, so good. Everyone's good on the Learning Center. You're going to do a required distributor training, super simple. But yes. Any of the coaches have anything to add about the Learning Center? Does anyone want to add anything? No? You guys are good?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you said something about the meal planning. There is something that already has a meal planning thing on it.
Oh, girl. Yes.
Okay, because I'm like, my mom's asking me all these questions, and I'm just going off of kind of like when I had gestational diabetes when I was pregnant, because we had like a lot of protein and a lot of, like you can have sugars and carbs and stuff like that. So I'm like, I know this is a good way to like keep your body healthy and stuff. But she's like, oh, what about this? What about that? I'm like, oh my gosh, no.
So I'm going to show you, I'm really glad you brought that up, because I remember when I first got started too, it's kind of like if someone wasn't my size, I was kind of like, I'm not really sure. But so it's a very honest question. I'm going to show you real quick. So I did just go, and I do this all the time when I have questions like this. I just went on the search bar and just typed in meal plan, and I'm going to go to pages right here. And they've got all these articles on like how to plan quick and healthy meals, couples on a diet, men and women weight loss 1,500 calorie diets with sample menus. This might be one I'd want to click on. And then right here, it's going to pop up this whole article for you that will give you an idea on like what an actual diet might look like. And it's going to show you breakfast, 1 protein plus a fruit, vegetables if desired, lunch, a protein, a vegetable, leafy greens, a starch or grain, and a beneficial fat, protein snack, and then dinner, 1.5 portions of proteins, vegetables. So you can literally just go through all of this. Here's a 3-day menu for 1,500 calorie diet. This one's literally written out for you. So if you even wanted to write this out, I don't really agree with the snack choice right here, but you can use it as a guide. So there are some articles on here that you can go through. I want to find the photo.
I think it's
Is there
this one.
emailing capability to like send it anywhere, or is that sometimes there is?
I really am not. I'm not sure. You'll have to look.
We'll play around.
Yeah.
You might be able to save it like as a PDF to your computer and email it.
Right.
Or, like once you open it.
Okay.
Unless it's like
cool.
completely online.
Yeah, so you definitely can play around with it and figure out, how you can send it. I'm sure you can save it though. So here's like, this is a cool thing. Again, I just typed in meal plan and this popped up, and I'm gonna act like I was planning on showing you this. Now I look really professional. So meal plan, step 1, based on your current height and weight, determine whether you should follow plan A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D gets automatically spit out to the customer once they fill out the wellness profile. So you don't have to do this every time, but it's a good thing for you to know. So I'm gonna use myself as an example, right? And this is for weight loss. I'm going to put a disclaimer, okay? So I'm 5 feet, so I'm this one right here. Well, that's not highlighting properly, but I'm 5 feet and I weigh 110 pounds. So I'm obviously dominantly in the pink, so I will follow plan A, right? So this is all for women, and then this one is for men. And then obviously no man should be eating the plan A. They're only B, C, or D, right? So this is your step 1, is figuring out, first of all, which meal plan should your customer be on. Again, send them to your site. It does it all automatically for you. You don't even have to do this, but again, it's good to know about it. So that's the first step. And then let's go back. This gives you an explanation. Not all 2 people are alike. Well, no, really. Okay.
What if you're in both the like green and the orangey yellow?
I usually say go higher. Usually say go higher just because we want to play with your I say diet meaning the food you're eating, okay? I don't say diet as in like diet it. Okay. So we want to make sure we're giving your body enough food. And then if we're like, okay, you know what, Amanda, this really isn't working. It's been 2 weeks. You're not losing any weight. Now let's shrink it down a little bit. But if we shrink it down too much and you're not eating enough, you can also be gaining weight or not losing weight. So then now trying to tell a customer who's overweight, who's eating less, that they need to eat more to lose weight, it's a little psychologically kind of abusive. They're like, what are we doing here? So usually I always say start out with like a little bit more, and then you can kind of lower the calories as you go to try to figure out what's going to work best for their body. So then step 2 right here is it's going to actually show you, again, this gets sent with the wellness profile. So they will show you, this is meal plan A. So for the example, this is something I would follow. The top option says daily nutrition. The bottom says weight loss. I'm not looking to lose weight. I might be looking for daily nutrition. So I'm going to follow this one. About 90 grams of protein a day. My calories about 1350. This is just for visual comfort, okay? I have people a lot of times that literally will eat 1 egg split open like this and 3 tomatoes. And I'm like, girlfriend, that's not gonna work. So make sure you let them know that this is just to show you how many times a day you're actually eating food, right? And then what's cool is if on the right-hand side of the whole chart, you can see if the person is on weight gain, it says supplement the daily nutrition plan with additional Formula 1 shakes up to 3 shakes a day. So if they're looking to gain weight, you would usually add in that extra shake. And then it has a little plus sign right here, right? So we apply that right here. Add 2 tablespoons. They have the personalized protein powder. You can also interchange that for PDM. It's the same thing, basically. So you can just tell them that they add an extra scoop of PDM to those shakes. So now this person is doing 3 scoops of PDM plus 2 scoops of Formula 1. That's a big shake. Add a lot more water. Add a lot more water. That's all I got to say. Okay? So cool. So then you get to show them this option for their meal plan. Again, this is what comes on the wellness profile, so you don't have to memorize all this. And then here's the meal builder. This is legit my favorite thing in the entire universe. It shows all of our clients and us how to construct a healthy meal. Step 1, pick a protein. Step 2, pick your vegetables. Step 3, add a healthy carb. Step 4, add some healthy fat for flavor, and then season it up, gives you some great options. And on the wellness profile, actually has recipes on there too from this kind of guide. This
is what makes our clients have long-term results. They're able to understand if you're going to go out for a birthday dinner, how do you make a perfect plate? Pick your protein, pick your veggie, pick your carb. How do you construct a plate at home with the things you have stuck in the fridge? Pick a protein, pick a veggie, so this tool is amazing. But again, this is all on the wellness profile. So if you just have someone go straight to your website, put in all their information, I honestly don't talk to a customer till the wellness profile is done. I'm like, go ahead.
This might be like a stupid question, but how do you get to the wellness profile? Like, because I try to go on my website to kind of like see, not on the My one, the Go Herbalife one, and I couldn't find where the like little wellness profile thing was that you could fill out.
So
I couldn't find it.
First, no question is a stupid question.
Okay.
Okay.
I forgot to have her turn it on. So there's that.
Okay, there you go.
Bad coach on my end.
That's okay. No. Nobody's a bad coach. Robin will give you the instructions on how to turn it on. It's super easy. You go.
You turn it on. Okay. I was like, I can't find it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. Sorry, Robin.
Under the bus I go. No,
I love you.
Perfect. Good question, though. So, yes, you do have to turn it on so that people can find it. The cool thing is, once they fill out the wellness profile, it will email you, the coach, with their results as well. So then you can open it up on your end and you can see like, okay, girlfriend, so this is how much weight we want to lose. All right, well, we better add this in and this in. You know what I mean? Now you can have that conversation with them a little bit more, which is really awesome. So,
now, can I add?
Yeah.
Can I add something? So, I don't know if you guys can see. So I filled out one for my husband, and it has like male, height and weight, how many meals he eats a day, how many pounds he wants to weigh, and then you base it off of the 5 wellness priorities, how many glasses of water, and it literally says he should be eating 200 grams of protein, 2,500 calories, and it breaks it down like specifically for him based on his grams of protein. So each customer should get this. And at the bottom, it also gives them 7 days of workouts. If they just scroll down, it literally gives you day 1 through 7 and like has a video that you can watch and do along with. This is our fitness trainer, Samantha Clayton. And it's like, this whole thing is amazing. So Mel showed you the chart of like A, B, C, and D, but like they specifically get like their own, like, so there's no confusion if I'm like A or B. So it's a great tool to use. And like Mel was saying, so at the bottom of like the meal builder, which they also get too, they give them right here like 4 different recipes that they can already like have planned out for like the week. So there's no excuses on, I didn't know what to eat for my colorful, healthy meal, because they got it emailed to them once they fill it out. So
the other thing too is
nice.
that this, once they fill out the wellness profile, this you will have your back, so that if you have someone on a 3-day trial and the first day when you follow up with them and they're like, well, I'm having headaches today and I didn't really feel like I got enough and this and that, you can go back to the wellness profile and say, okay, so how much protein did you have yesterday with every single meal? Did you meet your quota from your wellness profile? Then they're going to be like, well, I didn't because I normally don't. And then it's just like, okay, now they can't use the excuse that Herbalife doesn't work. It was the fact that they didn't follow the wellness profile. Go for it, Amanda.
Could headaches also be the result of detoxing your body from like carbs and sugars and stuff as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that could be like a normal symptom then?
Yes. I've gotten clients that do that have said, headaches or nausea, or they're going to the bathroom more than normal.
Yeah.
It's all because they're putting in good nutrition and their body is eliminating the toxins that they're used to having.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, good. I was just like, I know my mom had headaches and stuff like that, but I was like, no, your body's detoxing. You're good. Like
it really
normal.
is. Yeah, so, you're right.
Thank you so much.
Like whenever you go off coffee or soda or energy drinks or anything like caffeine, like people will get headaches if they like just cold turkey it. And so you just kind of have to push through it.
Yeah, just let them, say, trust me, give it time. You can't just have somebody say, I did it for 3 days. That's what's stinky a little bit about the 3-day trial. I almost feel like, hey, you know me, you trust me, give me a month. I kind of talked to Amanda about that because this is your family we're talking about. Let's have them, jump in for a month so they can really see it over a span of time.
Well, actually, I wanted to tell you guys, my mom actually lost 2 pounds in the first day. So she's not a skeptic. She bought all her stuff for the month. And now Vic, I'm so glad you posted that beauty booster thing, because I read like the whole thing on it, and I was like, oh my gosh, cellulite, collagen, your hair grows, your nails grow. So I started talking to my mom. I'm like, I'm gonna get this beauty booster thing, and I told her about it. She's like, oh, get me one. And then my friend's like, can you order me that? So I was like, oh, heck yes. I'm like, it's like a lemonade, like
Go on Facebook and live just that.
I seriously want to, but I wanted to try it first so that I could vouch for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be like, oh, look, I used it. How,
Dude, that's the summer cocktail by
fire,
the pool.
Amanda. This is so exciting to watch.
I know my mom's getting all her friends on it now. She's like, oh, this person's going to join. This person's going to join. I was like, great. Send them my way.
I love it. But honestly, and I'm going to actually use you as an example for our last thing we're going to talk about tonight. So just hang on for the suspense. Hang on for the ride. So yeah, everyone feels good, like with the meal plans and stuff. I just do want to touch on, since it did come up in conversation, detoxing your body can take a total of 21 days. So if you do have a customer within day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they're like still kind of going through it, just remind them that it's 21 days for your body to really let stuff out, let it go. Their skin may break out. I don't want to name off a bunch of things to make you feel some type of way. We don't have side effects on any of our canisters. So you'll look at all of our products. There is not one side effect on there. But when you're detoxing and they're getting stuff out of their system, their body will go through their own thing. And it might be something you haven't gone through. This is my key tip for everyone that is a coach. The first thing that has to come out of your mouth when you're having a customer like this, no problem. Give them some type of confidence. It's no problem. My skin's breaking. No problem. I threw up. No problem. You're good. Everything's fine. Products have been around for 37 years. If they made everybody throw up, we wouldn't be here, right? So have that confidence when you're talking with your customers too. I had a girl the other day had the tea on an empty stomach. If you've ever had the tea on an empty stomach, you're throwing up like I did, because the tea will naturally boost your metabolism. So if you don't have anything inside of you, you're going to get nauseous. Same thing. If Brian has the multivitamin on an empty stomach, it's game over for him. So it's just like, these are little things that you'll learn along the way. You let your customers have your tea and your tablets after you have your shake. When you're coaching somebody on a 3-day trial, have your shake first and then your Total Control tablet. Total Control has caffeine. Are you going to tell your customer to have a caffeine tablet at 7 p.m. at night because they're having their second shake at night? Probably not. I'm going to say have your Total Control tablet with breakfast and with lunch. So these are little things that you'll learn along the way that, of course, fall back on us as a team to help you with responses, but just be prepared for it. But by all means, the first response out of a coach's mouth should always be, no problem. Here's what we need to adjust. Here's what we can, fix for the next time. Awesome. I'm glad that came up in combo, because I remember
Valerie had her hand up. Go for it,
Val. And I wanted to say something, especially about the detoxification and everything like that, because as coaches, we're always going to get the people. I know I got tons of them when I lost 75 pounds in not even 3 months. And people are going to tell you, that's not normal. That's not crazy. That's crazy. Herbalife is one of those things, you lose the weight super fast, but then you're going to gain it right back. I actually, and Vic knows this, I went to my doctor just for my routine checkup for my insurance. And when I was talking to my doctor about it, told him I was on Herbalife. And of course, we don't make any medical claims, but this is what my doctor actually told me. He looked at all my products. He was like, this is fantastic. Like, I am so proud of you. My cholesterol was down. Like, literally, all my numbers just down. And he and I had been talking about other ways for me to like lose weight, maybe diet pills and all this other stuff. But he's so glad that I went this route. And what he told me was, your body craves good things. And when your body is used to eating junk after junk after junk, when you shock it with an amazing program like Herbalife, which is nothing but nutritional value to your body gets shocked. So just like Mel was saying, the breakouts, I mean, there's so many things that can happen, but weight loss can happen too. My body was so shocked, like, oh my gosh, like, what are you doing to me? That literally the pounds melted, 75 pounds melted off in 3 months. And some people will say that's not normal. My doctor was like, no, that is normal for you. Will that happen to everyone? No, but for whatever reason, my body reacted to the Herbalife nutrition along with the healthy meals and snacks. It just reacted, like my body reacted to it in such a positive way. So when you get those people that are like, nah, like that's not possible. Oh, it's possible. And I mean, coming from someone who used to eat extremely bad, I haven't eaten fried food in, gosh, I mean, been over 2 years now. And that's what I used to eat constantly. And just taking that out. And then, well, Vic knows I'm not a dairy person. That affects me. Bloating, like Jesse talked about bloating. But so when you're talking about, it's the nutritional value of what you put in your body. Like when Mel sometimes, and Vic call out people's snacks. It's not because we're like, oh, like you suck, that's not a good snack. No, it's like you could do so much nutritionally better. And that's the way as coaches we need to think about it when we're talking to our clients, because I mean, just changing your nutrition. And my doctor said it himself to me as his patient. He goes, changing your nutrition saved your life. You would have been, I was already on the way to diabetes. And I stopped it cold turkey before I got there. So I just wanted to share that, like, just because, I mean, I heard it from my doctor. And I know as new coaches, you all are going to get those people, that's not real. There's no way she lost 75 pounds. There's no way this. Oh, there's a way. You just you gotta treat your body with the good stuff. There's a way.
Nobody can take your results away from you. And the worst thing that you can do as a new coach is agree with your client when they're telling you something as far as it's not working or it's doing this. Don't agree with them. Just say no problem. Let's figure out an alternative on your wellness profile or on your program or whatever you're doing. Because if you start to agree with them, then you're going to lose a client and they're going to control you versus you being the coach and you knowing what's best for them. So being confident in your products and your results and the products that you're giving them to help them. Don't agree with them. Just say, no problem. Let's figure this out.
And don't argue with the haters.
Don't even waste your energy, girl.
Yeah, and you know what? You can always just, whoever invited you on this, whoever got you signed up, you can always put them in a group chat at any time when you feel like you don't have an answer or you just want to talk. You can throw them in there too. So it's 6:53. I want to get done with this within the next 15 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and move forward. All right, here we go. So the next on the agenda we have is use, wear, talk. So if you haven't written this down, write this down a million times. If you ever feel like something's not working or your business isn't growing as fast, one of these three things is off, and that's it. There is nothing else to this business besides using the products, wearing the brand, and talking to people. So I first just want to go really quickly over use, and I'm going to do I have permission to be 100% honest with everybody on this call, and it is coming from love. Yes? Everybody's
yes.
Good. Okay.
Go for it.
I haven't scared anybody away. It's time to get a better result. Period. Like, it's time. So whatever that result is for you, whether it's better energy, you want better sleep, you want longer hair, you want clearer skin, you want more inch loss, you want a bigger butt, you want better shoulders, you want longer endurance, you want to be able to do 10 burpees, whatever that is, it's time to get a new result. Your results drive your business. The reason that Amanda is as jacked up as she is right now, and she's about to hit 500 volume points within 5 days, is because her results. People around her are asking her because of her results. People around you will start to notice because of your results. You won't have to wear the button that says lose weight now, ask me how if you were losing the weight. Because people are going to say, how are you doing what you're doing? And you're not even wearing a button or wearing the brand. Your energy, just like she said, your energy, the way you're showing up, the way you're feeling, losing weight, getting abs, whatever that result is for you, that is what drives your business. Because it's about how you feel and how you're starting to look. Because at the end of the day, this is a health and wellness company, right? We're about what is looking like on the outside because of what we're putting in the inside. So in order to, if you feel, man, I want to get this many clients this month, I want to hit this many, whatever, get a better result. Whatever it is you need to do. Try paleo, try Whole30, try vegan, try no dairy, try no sugar, try everything fresh. Like, what, work out harder, work out longer, try a different workout, try your shake in the morning and night, try a new product. Whatever it is that you need to get a better result than what you have currently is going to literally push your business even further than you thought you could go. And Amanda is proof of that, because she threw up her photo 17 days in and people are like, what are you doing? She didn't even have to say, hey guys, just started Herbalife as a coach. If anybody wants anything, all she had to do was post a photo. All she had to do was talk about how she's going to have her hair, skin, and nails grow. And people were like, what do you mean? So your results are your business. So I can't stress it enough. Like, that is your business. So if you have some extra weight to lose, what's the plan to lose it? What meal plan are you following? How are you documenting and journaling and writing up that process? If your new result is you want to get abs and you want to drop body fat, cool. How are we doing that? Your result is you want to get into a new workout program, you want to start working out for the first time, cool. How are we going to do that? So figuring out what your next result is, and it doesn't have to look at like anybody else's. Right? I always say that comparison is the thief of joy. You don't need to compare yourself to somebody else, but think about you. What can I do to make a better result so people around me will start to notice? So that is number one, using the products. I like to say abusing the products. Abuse, right? Abuse the products. Eat more, take more. We always say the more you take, the more you make. Because the more that you have product results off of different products, the more products that people will want to try. So the more you take, the more you make. Okay, so next.
Let's be realistic too. You're gonna offer what you're taking because you're comfortable and you know it works.
Right.
So if you're only taking Shake Tea Aloe, you're only gonna be recommending Shake Tea Aloe.
Right. And there was, Jess, when she first got started, and we got her on the advanced program, and she dropped 10 pounds in 2 weeks. All Jess sold for 2 years into the business, I kid you not, was advanced. People were like, how'd you lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks? She's like, advanced program. How'd you lose 10? Advanced. That's all she would sell because that's what people wanted. They wanted her results. And she posted, I dropped 10 pounds in 2 weeks, and people want to know, what are you taking? Because that's what I want. So what you take is probably exactly what Vic said, is what you're going to want to talk about and what you're going to want to get your friends and family started on. So I searched on My Herbalife, right, on the My side. I put Use Wear Talk in the search bar up here, and this beautiful page comes up, right? And it talks about your first 72 hours as a coach. And I totally recommend any coaches go through this. If you already have your distributor website set up, go through this. Building your business plan. Do you want to work full-time or part-time? How much money are you looking to make? How soon can you start? Using the products. Formula 1, 2, and 3 are our core products. So if you're a coach, you should be on all of these. Formula 1 is the shake mix. Formula 2 is the multivitamin. And Formula 3 is the cell activator. This cell activator right here is what makes us a completely different company than any company that's out there. This cell activator was the root of our cellular nutrition philosophy of actually attacking your cells. Make your cells happy and healthy, and your body will duplicate and replicate that. So we go for the cells. So if you're not on Formula 1, 2, 3, I highly recommend all coaches be on those. Okay, so now we're going to be talking about wearing and talking to people, right? We're good on the use. So using the products, talking about their benefits. Obviously, to talk about their benefits, you have to know the benefits. What's an easy way to do that? Go on your website. You can look up Formula 1. It gives you 3 bullet point facts about it. Wearing, you're going to get a beautiful button. When you get your little distributor kit, you actually get 2 buttons. Wear the buttons proud. Wear the buttons happily. I'm going to give you guys a side story real quick, and I'm going to stop sharing. Brian was, where were we? We went and got I can say we got our hair done together yesterday because I got my hair cut and he gets blonde put in his hair. Okay. So we were there yesterday, and my hairstylist fiance comes up, and Brian's got his lose weight now, ask me how button on, right? And the guy comes up, you know, ex-military, Brian's ex-military, you know, right? Okay. And then the fiance is like, man, do you like really get people off that? Like, do you really like really get people wearing that button? Like, do you actually make money off that? And I looked at him and I was just like, there's a Lamborghini in the garage. Yes, he makes money off of that. And I walked away. So yes, the button does. And I promise you, every time I'm out with Brian, and we're out all the time together, every time somebody asks how. We're both, again, from using the products, we both look the part, right? Because we're both in shape, and people ask us. You walk around and people are like, what do you guys do? Are you guys trainers? And we say, no, we're nutrition coaches. What does that mean? Oh, well, online, I coach people. I help them plan out all their meal plans. I give them supplement recommendations. I put them in an accountability chat. Are you interested? Oh, what? Cool. And I usually get their Instagram. That's usually how it goes. But that's just to give you a little bit of a side note on the button. So if you're feeling like not wearing the button, I'll send you a photo of what's in the garage, and then you can go put your button back on and be like, okay, one more time.
I actually just put that one button in my cart, the one you were talking about last time. What was it? The
magnetic one?
No, the one where it says, ask me how,
about my 3-day trial?
No. It's like, it rhymes.
Lose weight now, ask me how.
Yes, that one. I was like, ooh, I like rhymes. So I put it in my cart. I haven't bought it yet, but I put it in there.
I'm telling you, you know, some people look at it and look at you kind of some type of way, but that thing, that button, that's what gets people. So for sure. Wearing the brand can also not be the button. Vic has on a beautiful Herbalife Nutrition tank top right now. There's apparel that you can purchase. There's water bottles you can walk around with. And then here we get to the talking part, right? So getting to know how to share your story. So if you have your pen and paper, this is something you'll want to write down. So before Herbalife, ... After I got started on my program, ... That's your 30-second story. So someone's going to ask you, does Herbalife work? You're going to say, well, honestly, before Herbalife, I was tired, I had no energy, and I was gaining weight. After I got started on my program, my energy went through the roof. I dropped 13 pounds in my first month, and that was 3 pant sizes for me. That's done. So just quick, before Herbalife, 3 things you wanted to change. After you got started on your program, 3 things that happened after. That's just a really quick, you can obviously expand it and really make it like a fat caption, but honestly, that's just the quick and easy, simplest 30-second pitch. Always showing your passion for the products. Man, we just share our product all the time. Live videos, Instagram story, when we're out and about. If you work or go to school, that is still me. I still work. But when I first got started, I would take my product canisters to both places. I actually would not pre-make my shakes. I wouldn't pre-make my tea. I wouldn't pre-make anything. I brought I was walking into work like the freaking bag lady with all my stuff in my hands. People were like, what do you got? And I was like, girl, let me tell you what I got. You need some of this. And I make them a shake right there, or I make them a tea, right? Rather than people being like, oh my God, I really want to try that. And I'm like, oh, here, try it. Like, ew, and like, okay, no. So I would just bring my stuff with me. I was so obnoxious because I didn't care and I wanted to help more people. So I would bring everything with me everywhere. My tablet box, I got the big one. I made sure I emptied all my multivitamin in there so it really smelled like health. And so when I open it up, people are like, what is that? And I'm like, girl, this what makes me look like this. And they're like, what? And then I give them a whole conversation. So if you work, go to school, wherever you are, be obnoxious about taking your products. Go on your site, order the shaker cups, order the water bottles, order the tablet boxes, have the canisters around you so people are like, what is this stuff? Like, you totally went like crazy and you're like, girl, I need to tell you why. Like, oh my gosh. And then you just talk to them about it. It's an easy conversation when people ask, what are you doing and what is that stuff? Inspiring others to achieve their own goals. This is one of my daily intentions, is how can I inspire someone else to get started today? Period. So whether that's on social media, whether that's walking, at the grocery store, how can I inspire someone else to get started today? And it can be inspired to drink more water or eat a healthier lunch or try a tea or whatever it is. So I intentionally post things on social media. I intentionally do things on my story. I intentionally say things to people. How can I inspire them to achieve their goal? Can I share a recipe with them? Can I invite someone to the gym with me? How can I do something to inspire somebody else to go ahead and get started? Can I share my results on Facebook or Instagram to inspire them to get started? So just anything that you can do to start inspiring someone. And then of course, you have your long-term customers, and find out what potential customers want. Do they want to lose weight? Do they want to earn money, improve their skin, improve their overall health? The wellness profile is a great tool with this. They can fill it out. You can figure out all their goals that they have. And then of course, you're inviting people to something. So invite them to do a 3-day trial, invite them to do a free wellness profile, invite them to your local nutrition club and grab a shake, tea, and aloe, invite them to the 12-week challenge, invite them to your free Facebook group that you have that you just post fun things in, whatever it is that you end up doing. But again, this whole page on using, wearing, and talking, retailing, recruiting, retention, day one. This is all on your site. So you guys can go and look at this at any time that you feel like looking at it. And we'll go back and look over here. Use, wear, talk, representing the brand. And just knowing that our goal is to help all of you build this business through online. Like, our goal is to help all of you build up your own social media. So that means if you choose Instagram, we're going to help you get more followers. We're going to help you have a bigger audience. We're going to help you have more engagement. If you choose Facebook, we're going to help you get more friends. We're going to help you get more engagement. Whatever platform you choose to use, our goal is to help you blow that up. The way that we need to do that, though, is by you using the products to have some killer results to talk about, and also representing the brand and wearing the brand. This is just a little side note. We talked about a little bit of this on our Monday night call. You're going to be putting out on social media, and then we just have the 100 list and 3-day trial. Okay. So you're going to be putting out on social media that you're a part of a $7 billion company. So Herbalife did over $7 billion last year in business, right? So if you're going to put out on social media that you're a part of this company, you have to represent that company in that light. Do you think that the president of Nike is getting on his personal Facebook and ranting about politics? Probably not, because he's going to turn off a lot of people who already purchased Nike who have different political views. It's the same thing once you decide to represent Herbalife. So if you have anything negative say about a family member, a friend that betrayed you, an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, politics, sports, like whatever it is, just save it for at home. Like with your people around you, you can vent about it, you can talk about it, but you're going to be putting yourself out on social media and you're going to be representing a brand that's $7 billion. Like, I can't even wrap my head around $7 billion like in a lifetime. So you just have to understand that when you're putting the brand on, you're representing something a little bit more than just you. Even if you feel like, oh, well, I don't have that many people, not many people. Yeah, well, it affects me. And it affects Brian, and it affects everybody else, and Vic, and everyone on this call who's a part of it. So just be mindful of what you're posting. Again, it goes back to my intention I always set for the day. How can I inspire someone to get started today? Is what I'm posting inspiring someone to get started today? No, then don't post it. Just like my mom used to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all, right? So it's like the same thing, right? So if you don't have anything inspirational, if you don't have anything motivational, encouraging, empowering, positive to say, to post, to do, don't do it. It's not going to help anything or yourself. And you just feel gross in the inside anyways. So just don't even do that. Okay, so back to over here. We got a couple more things to go over. So the list of 100 people, this may sound very daunting, and I totally get it. Just shoot for 100 people that you want to invite to do a free wellness profile on your website. That's all it is. You're not inviting them to purchase $1,000 worth of product. You're just saying, hey, Tori, what's up? I just got started as, a coach on this Herbalife team, and I actually just got my website up and running. I'm going to be doing, free wellness profiles. You're going to get a meal plan, recipes, workouts, your total grams of protein, your calories. Can you fill one out for me? I just need some practice. That's it. Just 100 people, but write them down. Like I know Vic had a story just the other day. She made a fresh list of 100 people, and there it is, and she has the name highlighted. Today, the person told her that they were ready to get started, number 54. So there's power in writing down somebody's name. There's power in writing down what's going to happen. So even if you don't get to them, even if you don't know 100 people, get as close as you can to it. And anybody that's breathing counts. It's all about just getting people down on that paper. So that's actually the homework assignment. So if you plan to come back to night number 2, which is tomorrow, you're going to have your list of 100 or as close as you can get to 100. Why do we ask for 100? Because it's the 80-20 rule, right? So 80% of your business will come from 20% of the people you have. So if you write down a list of 100, you'll probably have 20 people that want to get started on something. So if you have less than 100 people, then you're going to have less than 20. And again, it's just to grow your business. This is to help.
What I did too was easy. I'm sure we all have over 100 friends on Facebook. I literally went to my friends list on Facebook, alphabetical order, and I wrote down every single person until I hit my 100 people. And today I started reaching out to them. And today I got a new one.
There you go. Just like that. What you got, Amanda?
Sorry, my mic wasn't on.
There you go.
What was I going to say? Do they have to make a username and password to do a wellness thing? Okay. Yes. Okay, good to know. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, they have to create a login, which is really nice because you get their email. So if you ever decide to email them out, and it is free. It doesn't cost them anything, but it's nice to have their contact information as well. Okay, so the last thing we're going to talk about is our 3-day trial flow. So when you do become a distributor, in your little distributor kit, you're going to get 3 trial packs. Each of those trial packs, you will charge someone $25 for each trial. So 25, 25, 25, $75, you will make $75 back. So even if you spend or invest $100 to sign up, you're going to make that $75 back immediately. So it's only really $25 that you spent to sign up. So just have in mind that those people on that list of 100, you might have 3 people that are interested, and you can say, oh my gosh, awesome. Right when I get my trial packs in, I've got one for you. Through your PayPal, you can send an invoice and you can get the $25 that way. Or you can do Venmo, or you can do cash, or you can do whatever you want. But that's just so you're kind of prepared for it. So start to just have at least 3 people in mind so that when you get them on their 3-day trial packs, you'll have them ready to go and you're good to go. After you get someone started on a 3-day trial pack, we as a team do collective group chats together. Everyone on here have something else going on in life, like job or school or kids or family or, right? All of us. So it's nice to have the group support, because if you're busy or you can't respond, somebody in the team has got your back and they will help you. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So
Can I say something really quick?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I had a girl who was so excited to start her trial. She was the only one that was actually starting a trial, and there was 5 or 6 other coaches. I am so grateful for that, because she was the only one. There was no other 3-day trial people, and they were posting all the time. So it is super nice to have that extra support. And then you guys are all part of this awesome team. We all love each other. We all support each other. Everyone's client, or your clients, is everyone's client. So we
love that, because
you guys are the best.
Yes, of course, always. Treat everybody how you want to be treated, right? Treat somebody else's client like you want your client to be treated, and then it'll come back to you tenfold. All right, so I'm going to show you guys real quick. So after somebody gets started on a 3-day trial, we start them in a group on Monday or Wednesday. That's their choice. They do not decide when they start their trial because we busy. So they can start it on Monday or they can start it on Wednesday. It's the coach's responsibility to prep the client. So before, the night before, a couple days before, depending on your client, you'll have to prep them, have them do their wellness profile. You're going to know what times they're going to be eating, what they're going to be eating, their meal plan. I like to ask them to send me photos of their meal prep so they're ready to go for the 3 days. They're also going to send you, the coach, their weight first thing in the morning with before photos, front, side, back, skin showing. That's all we ask. So they send you all of that the morning of. Then you're going to have them in this group chat, which I'm going to show you right now. So we have our 3-day trials put into a group chat. This one, you can see it's titled Monday, 1/22/17. So it's just this past Monday. And this is everything that's going on. Oh, how cute. This is everything. This is everything that's going in there. So I'll show you from the beginning if it will load. Hold on, let me go back. It's literally like a mini challenge. I'm sure all of you guys have been in a challenge chat. That's basically what it is. But guess what? As a coach, you need to post because you are the one people are looking at for the example. So this is what our starting message will say. So excited for everyone to start. This group is meant to help keep you on track. In order for you to get the most out of your 3 days, you're going to have to post, share updates, ask all the questions. We're here for you. Let's smash the 3 days. Welcome to the 3-day trial. Right? Pretty good. And then if you have a customer that's on a 3-day trial, you, the coach, and the customer get added to the chat. So you actually have them download Telegram. They have to make an account, and then they get added into the chat. In here, this is it. Val started the chat. So fired up. Who's meal prepping today? Everyone's having conversation. I'm super excited. This is what I'm prepping. We're getting photos. We're getting pictures of meal prep. Everyone's good to go, ready to kill the week. And then this is it. We're just posting and sharing and commenting and asking people, where's your snack? And okay, awesome. You're having a great snack there. I want to see if there's anybody we had to, oh, we did have someone to correct. You guys are gonna laugh. I have to find it now. Oh, here we go. So this sometimes will happen in a group chat. Oh, sorry, I didn't black out the name. I apologize. Peanut butter apples with a small side of vanilla ice cream topped with almonds and a side of honey vanilla Greek yogurt with the strawberry heart. What do you do as a coach besides want to freak out? So I screenshotted this and I put it in our coaches thread, which is Diamond Squad right here. And I asked, whose customer is this? And we have to address this in the group chat so everyone learns. Again, people are learning. They don't really know that vanilla ice cream is not a good snack to have, okay? So we have to teach them. So we had I asked her if this is her snack. I didn't know if this was I don't know. I just was asking questions. That's the best thing I can tell you as a coach is don't assume anything. Just always ask questions. Is this your snack? Is this your meal? Was this what you had earlier? What did you add? Always ask questions. Don't assume you know anything, right? She says yes. Is it too much? Now, she's not my customer, and I had already had a conversation in Diamond Squad with who her coach was, and so we knew her coach was going to address this, right? So here we go. Cass is her coach and says, apples and peanut butter is such a great snack. Always give them a compliment first, right? You don't want to come at them hard, so you give them a nice compliment first. But just a little side note, ice cream doesn't give you any protein. Remember, your great snack is 15 to 20 grams of protein. The Greek yogurt was a better alternative, right? So it's kind of like the sandwich method. Compliment what they need to fix, a compliment at the end, right? And then, what happened? You say something, Robin?
Teaching, we call that the happy sandwich.
Oh, perfect. So it's a happy sandwich. So LOL, see, I thought the ice cream was okay in small amounts. It says 4 grams per serving. So what do we do with this? And then Vic, who is Cass's coach, stepped into sugar is what you want to steer clear of. Anything over 4 to 8 grams, blah, blah, blah. You can see the coaching now come into play, right? And then we're giving her options. Here's some great ideas. Awesome. So this is what goes on in the 3-day trial group. It's coaching people. It's teaching them what to eat. As a coach, you're looked up to as the example. So you've got to be, posting the right stuff, making the good choices, commenting on what people are having, and making sure you're correcting people in a nice, loving way. This is our ending message. Can't believe it's already the end of day 3. All you guys did amazing. No matter what the scale says in the morning, you should be proud of yourself. And they basically need to post their results in the morning. So with the 3-day trial, we don't focus on people dropping a ton of weight. I had a girl ask me today. She was like, how much weight can I lose in 3 days? I'm like, girl, hopefully none. Like, our goal is not to help you drop as much weight as you can in 3 days. I said, my goal is to help you get the right nutrition into your body and learn healthy habits that will last you a lifetime. I said, from giving your body good nutrition, you will lose weight, get better energy, lose inches, have clearer skin, sleep better, have mental clarity, be more positive, more energetic. All of these great side effects come from giving your body the proper nutrition. I said, weight loss is just a side effect of good nutrition. I said, so my goal isn't to have you drop the most amount of weight in 3 days. However, we usually see between 1 to about 6 pounds lost in 3 days. Men, usually, we're a nutrition company, not a weight loss company. Exactly. So it's just, coaching people over the 3 days. What do we do after the 3-day trial? That's all up to the coach. You get to talk with them about moving forward, talk with them about their wellness profile. I know you said you want to lose, X amount of weight. It was a great sample with the 3-day trial. How do you feel about ... And then you can talk with them as a coach about moving them forward onto what's the next program. We have options, so your coach will guide you through what to do after somebody finishes a 3-day trial. But let me tell you, once they try day 1, they're usually ready to go. Usually they don't even wait till day 3. They go day 1, they're like, oh my God, what am I gonna do when my shakes are gone? Can I order more? And then usually just happens naturally, organically, and it's all good to go. So this is our call for tonight on training night number 1. I hope this was super helpful for everybody. So our newbies, we know who you are. To move forward, so make up that list for tomorrow, just so we have a list to go off of. And then that way you'll know exactly what to go over tomorrow. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what we're going to go over tomorrow at 6. So let me move this out of the way. Okay, so right here is for tomorrow. We're going to go over a business activity tracker. We're going to help you actually plan your business out. We're going to go over some client chats in Telegram, how we do follow-up, personal development, how to run your social media. We're going to go over some promotions you can hit right when you get started. We're going to go over how to build a successful house, which is basically how to run your business. We're going to go more in depth over social media, Telegram, daily posts, more in depth over personal development and taking the no's. So we're going to go over the numbers game as well. So that's what we got for tomorrow. Super excited. I feel like this is a good, successful call. Anyone have any last questions, thoughts, anything on your mind you'd like to share?
How do you feel about how do you feel about giving 3-day trial packs for free? Like if you bought them?
What I've found is when people pay you, they pay attention to you. So if you have some type of monetary value behind it, even if it's $10, $5, whatever it is, people feel invested. They feel like I paid for this. I want to use it the right way. I want to do it the right way. I've given out 3 free 3-day trials. They were the absolutely worst 3-day trial packers I've had in my entire history of trial packers. They were inconsistent. They didn't follow directions. They definitely didn't want to move forward because at the end of the day, if they're not willing to invest about $20 to $25 for the 3 days, then they're going to give you flack for even wanting to continue. And at the end of the day, I just feel like it's a waste of energy. There's so many people out there that are willing to pay. They want to invest. They are looking for results. Again, you can run it how you want. If you've got the 3 free, you want to do it, go for it. I've had really terrible experience and you think you wouldn't. Like you think people would be like, oh my God, I can't believe I got this for free. Like didn't happen. Like, I don't know. It just seriously, but I learned that if people pay you, they pay attention to you. So that's what I've learned along the way. Yeah. Okay, good. Cool.
100% agree.
Yeah. What did you say? I've got out 3 trials out. None of them moved forward. They weren't ready.
No, we were doing like a Duck Duck Goose Herbalife game on Facebook and I did it 3 times and came out of pocket 3 times and not one of them completed the 3-day trial or moved forward or ever heard from again. So it was just like a waste of my energy and time, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I would have rather gifted somebody like protein bars at that point. You know what I mean? Because the point
Duck Quiz did the same.
Yeah, the point of a 3-day trial is to have them test out the program so that they move forward. I don't know if you heard that, but the point of the 3-day trial is for them to test it so they move forward. The point of it isn't to be like, here's a free sample, peace out. But unfortunately, sometimes it gets taken that way. So that's what I've learned. I would love to send lotion for free. I would send lotion all day long because I would like it's lotion. You're good. But yeah, when it's a 3-day trial and it's work on the coach's part, it's work. You're doing a wellness profile with them. You're planning out their days with them. You're getting timings. You're meal prepping them, and then putting in all this energy for them to just be like, oh yeah, I didn't want to spend anything, and you're like, okay, no problem. And you just move forward. So good question though. Good question. I'm sure your family and friends might be different. You never know. Cool. Any other coaches questions?
Probably not different, but I did do the duck goose thing. But it's weird. Technically my mother-in-law won, and I know that she'll actually try the program. So I was like, okay, cool. But she answered in the reply, and so someone who is lower down, like the comments, is gonna think they won. So I was like, how do I avoid this situation? And like, so I was thinking about like messaging them and just being like, hey, I'm sorry, my mother-in-law, like she commented actually like the last person, but she did it in a reply. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
So
at least you have someone interested. You can offer that to them.
Yeah, but I had people reply, and people who I was surprised, like I have this girl at my work, she is fit, like she's a runner, like she does marathons, and she replied to it, and I was like, what? So I talked to her, I'm like, you're interested in Herbalife? And she's like, well, yeah, like I'm always looking for stuff like to make my body healthy. I mean, she's like fit too, so I was like, okay, cool, like I'm totally down.
Yeah, that's the one thing. The one advantage I feel like we do have is we are the #1 nutrition company. So there, in our sports nutrition line is all NSF tested, which means that there's no banned substances in it, and pro sports teams use our stuff. And actually, in Men's Health magazine, the CR7 drink that Cristiano Ronaldo made with voted the #1 sports drink in Men's Health magazine. So there's a ton of stuff, like even if someone might look some type of way, she might not even poop. Like, you never know. She might be over there like super like deficient in her like fiber, or maybe she needs a good probiotic, or so definitely, or even like, I'm sure she still doesn't have time in the mornings. I don't care how fit you are. We all rush in the morning. Like, there ain't no way she got more time than me in the morning. So maybe a shake works for her too. So for sure, that's awesome. What were you going to say, Robin?
What were we saying?
24 line? Skinny
agreed.
You agreed. You agree with
Oh,
me?
that people are just interested in Herbalife for losing weight. I know as coaches, that's what we think is what we're trying to get most people to do. But your friends that work out and go to the gym, our Rebuild Strength is amazing. It takes away that burn that you normally would feel where you're like, the next day your legs just kill. You don't feel that way with it. So people that are working out and totally fit as a fiddle, they might be missing something still.
For sure.
Well, for sure they are if they're not on.
Right. Awesome.
Really?
Amazing night 1, you guys. We have 2 more nights, and you guys are going to be ready to take on the world with us. But if you have any questions along the way, feel free to reach out, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.